Hello, beautiful souls. I was strongly guided to channel this post solstice full moon energy activation. There is a very strong, cohesive message that is coming through from spirit for any who find this and any who listen to this. And so I know that's kind of used a lot online. If you're finding this, it's meant for you. But that is my strong intention. And I'm saying that to speak to your soul, to speak to your knowing, to bypass the ego and the doubt, but rather spirit speaking through me to you, giving you confirmation of what you already deep down know to be true. And so the messages that are coming through in this session and the activations and channelings we will be doing, we are meant to really take them in, to really not just hear it, but to embody it and to become it and to walk forth from this channeling and from this session in this new frequency and this new energy. So before I get into the energy channeling and the guided meditation and the activation, I just want to give a bit of a heads up of what the message is that's coming through. So the message that is coming through is you have the opportunity now to enter the best season of your life. We're entering a new season, and whatever this next chapter, this new season, it's more than a chapter, right? It's seasons of our lives can last a decade, several decades, right? It's a longer period of time. But this is the fulfillment of a deep soul calling, a fulfillment of destiny, a vision that you've had, maybe something that you have been visualizing, manifesting, a dream. The opportunity is here. The energy is ripe for this. And what we're going to be bringing through in this session today is the actual alignment, the frequency alignment, the messages, and guidance of how you can become the fullest embodiment of this now and walk forth from this session, allowing your God self, the source within you, source all around you, to materialize your greatest vision into form. And that is the greatest vision you have for yourself internally, how you want to feel and be and just act and flow. And also, of course, the vision that you have for your human journey in this material form. So if that message feels aligned to a part of you, then I would invite you to stay for the rest of this channeling. If you're new to my videos, I'm an energy channel and I channel various forms of spirit into these activations. So different energies, different frequencies. It will always be for your highest and best good per your intentions. So these energies have a divine intelligence that work with you for where you are in alignment with your soul and your intentions every time that you listen. I will be taking you through these channeled messages, a guided meditation, and flowing the frequency of alignment into this session. So with all that being said, if you are open and receptive to receive an energy activation at this time, just say yes in your mind's eye. Okay, and let's begin. I take a minute to connect energetically and begin the channeling. As I am doing this, I invite you to bring forth into your energy field that vision. And maybe it's clear, maybe it's just a broad inkling of where your soul is calling you. whatever that greatest, most fulfilling vision for yourself and your life, whatever that is, bring that forth into your mind's eye now. And I'll let you know once we're connected. We are now energetically connected. I invite you to surrender into the energy of your vision. And again, I use vision loosely because I know for some it is an actual vision, but for others it's just an energy, a subtlety, an alignment with your divine blueprint, your highest timeline. Surrender into this energy. Let this energy expand your own energetic field and align your frequency. Your visions, your desires were given to you by Source. The only reason they have yet to be realized fully is there was a journey, a preparation, and also there was manifestation of false beliefs in consciousness, karmas. But we are at a point where all of those can now be lovingly released. What has felt like setbacks, resistance, undesired circumstances or states of consciousness. Can you fully surrender those to Source? Simply your willingness to detach from these is enough. I'm getting a visual of a bag filled with things, and it's like you're just dumping that bag out, giving it all to Source, and then allowing that bag to be refilled with this new aligned energy. There are many ways, timelines, and pathways that you can realize your vision. Some may be perceived as longer, harder, and some might be perceived as more flow-based, quicker. And the message that I am receiving is to if you would like, let it be easy. And you let it be easy by allowing your God self to step into the driver's seat, allowing your higher self to work through you, work through all. And so we hold the vision, and when we experience old beliefs and resistance, maybe even something being reflected back within our realities that doesn't feel aligned, instead of trying to fix it or to think of how to fix it, surrender it to Source. That is enough. For in that surrender, you are released from the energy and you are given the exact elixir, remedy, new forms of belief, new thoughts, and as I am channeling these messages, know that this is also being reconfigured in the most ideal way in your energy body, your mental body, physical, emotional. When we receive a vision or a desire or have that feeling, that is God telling you it's already done. It's like if you were in one room of a house and you saw a room that was beautiful and you wanted to be in it. It's already there, it's already fully created. You can leave the room you're in and enter that new room because everything is there. That's what a vision is. So can we step into gratitude now? Release the lack. Step into gratitude for where you are right now. Being able to listen to this, being in the part of your journey where you are an energetic match to this session. Can we give thanks knowing that that vision is already done? The most ideal, effortless blueprint is already laid out. Let's sink into the gratitude of having that vision now, experiencing it now. And let's, in our mind's eye, allow ourselves to leave the metaphorical room that we have been in and fully enter that new state, the state of our vision. Just walking, flowing right into it now. It doesn't mean you leave everything behind. You, of course, keep what brings you joy and love. And you even allow certain things in your life to be transformed into the energy of joy and love. There is no loss here. There is no lack. So we fully enter this new state with gratitude, knowing it is done. Continuing to allow anything that arises that is not in alignment with this, the thoughts and the doubts, old beliefs, anything that does not feel expansive, abundant, love and joy filled. Continue now just to release it all to Source. Letting it be lovingly resolved. And we open up now to new perceptions, to guidance, new thoughts, new beliefs, surrendering and just opening to it. Surrendering to your higher self, surrendering to your highest vision, not my will, but thy will. Trusting that your higher self who gave you this vision, who gave you the desires, will take you there. Surrendering to this while we release the fear that creates a need for control. Lovingly letting go of all those aspects of the ego that has been trying to keep us stuck or safe. Allowing ourselves to enter the mystery and the unknown in complete trust and faith, or as much trust and faith as you can surrender into at this time, because wherever you are now is perfect. Allowing that deep knowing to be your flashlight through the darkness of the mystery. This is not scary. You are loved. You are shown the way. You are comforted. And so we fully, again, release these subconscious programs and beliefs that have created anything that is not of your highest vision. We let those go. And we surrender now to Source to be the guiding light, to move through us, with us, through all, for we are all one. We open to greater and more expansive levels of grace. We invite them into our lives, to our fields. We are all miracle workers because we are all God. We are all infinite because we are all God. We are Source and Spirit in this human experience. And so we surrender to the endless and infinite miracles. Allowing our minds to be aligned with Source. Allowing our true essence to expand forth. I'm going to be silent for a couple of minutes and just channel the pure energy of this now. And as we move forth from this session, we continue to ask ourselves, with every thought that arises, is this true? True to our vision, true to our inner knowing? Is this from the space of our vision being manifested? Of our being the fullest expression of who we are? And if it's not true, if it's of an old belief system, even if the ego wants to hold tightly to it, surrender it to Source. Is this true? Is this of my infinite nature, of miracles, of love and fulfillment and abundance in every form? And if not, I let it go. And I allow what is true to be revealed, shown, and reflected in my reality. So I'm just beginning to ground in the session as it integrates into your physical being. Grounding you into Mother Earth. Connecting to all of the manifestations of Goddess Gaia. Receiving the energy of the trees, the dirt, the grass, the plants, the flowers. The oceans, rivers, lakes, mountains, all of her beautiful creatures. You are meant to be here. And you are, if you so choose, with no pressure, but you are meant to realize the greatest expression, the most fulfilling vision of your life. And we take the pressure off our human selves. We say yes, and we allow our Source self to lead the way in trust, knowing, and positive expectation. And so I'm just being called to once again remind us as we are grounded and about to walk forth from this session. Continue to remind yourself, this is here now. Continue to focus your mind on your vision. And then let go of the pressure and surrender to your source self to lead the way. Any resistance, surrender it, let it go. Old thoughts, surrender them, let it go. And open up to this mental transformation and physical transformation. Let's take just a couple deep breaths and begin to come back to this time and space. Disconnecting from this session, so be it and so it is. Let's take a moment once again to really sink into gratitude. Gratitude for what we have that we're grateful for. Gratitude for what is becoming. All right, thank you for listening to this. I just set the highest intentions for everyone who is listening to this. Extensive healings are below. You can receive the replay. The replay link for the solstice activation or workshop that we did is also below. It was really powerful. So I'll link to everything. And I'm sending you so much love and light, and I'll talk with you next time.